Hello and welcome to the light forecast for December 2021. And I can't believe that we are here towards the end of the year. It's been an incredible year. There's been so much activation, so much clearing, so much transformation, so much alchemy, that internal alchemy as the world continues to break, the old paradigms continue to break, the old structures continue to break, and they will continue to break more and more. We only reaching that little tiny piece. So um, I still feel that um, we're in a process of still breaking through and breaking down in order to really birth the new. And so big shifts in energy on the planet, therefore big shifts of levels of awareness and consciousness that which you couldn't see it, didn't perceive before. Now you can see it. People are awaking. People are realizing there's certain ways of being that are not in service to themselves and the planet, the collective anymore. And so this breaking down and breaking through will continue through the years to come. Because I realize there's certain things that are still alive, structures that are still alive, that in the new earth they won't be there. So in order to get from A to B, there's still this process of breaking down and new creations, and constantly from within, right? So there's this place of um, taking charge of your life, being the leader of your life, using energies to receive a deeper sense of wisdom within you, and from that wisdom, creating the changes that you want to see in the world and you want to see it in the world. Instead of blaming and looking outside yourself, we're coming to a place of self-empowery, of being the answer and creating the change from within and leading and being that leader and that master of love and wisdom from within, from the inside out. And we're still learning, because there'll be always, when we embark into a new adventure, there's always that moment of fear, of doubt, um, as you forge and as we are all forging the new path. Um, so the energy of December is a beautiful energy, and the themes that came was seeing potential. And so there's this energy of infinity to me, like the infinite divine, that divine intelligence will be really alive, because there's so much energy and light that has entered, new frequencies that has entered on the earth. And through that entering, there's also, and through the release of all programs, of all ways of being in the collective, in the field of the collective energy, all of us have been doing really deep work of facing fears, clearing thought patterns that are not in alignment and they're not empowering anymore, moving from fear into love and being empowered in love more and more. As the collective energy is doing all those shifts, the consciousness of the earth is all rising, and the energy of the earth is rising. And I keep saying and repeating this, that even though as the energy of the earth is rising and the collective energy of the field is rising, the old structures won't be able to stay, because as the energy continues to rise, the old ways, they might look different, but in the sense it's the same energy, is gonna fall away, just like anything else. How in your life you continue to repeat certain patterns, and those certain patterns perhaps is a new different people that looks different, but the energy is the same and the situation keeps repeating over and over again until you receive the wisdom, until you learn and receive the wisdom. And so your information as a vibrational being, as an energetic being changes. And so your landscape changes, your energy changes, therefore your experience change. And this is what is happening in the collective as we continue to shift and raise in this ascending spiral of frequency and energy, then it doesn't matter that certain old ways continue and systems continue to appear. There's going to be a place where it's just won't, either it won't reach you, or you won't even see it and experience it. It won't be part of your life, or naturally they will fall down. They will continue to fall down as more masses, as the collective energy of the human collective energy continue to rise. Those old patterns will continue to disappear, just as you are seeing shifts in your own life. All those perhaps certain experiences that you kept repeating over and over again, as I was saying, when you receive the wisdom, that energy is cleared because you have integrated the wisdom. And so it doesn't repeat. You enter into a new frequency. And so you step into a new experience. And so that's what's happening collectively. So the theme of seeing potential, this is the place where, as you observe yourself and awaken to that awareness of having that eagle eye vision, and you see from a larger perspective, you see that, begin to see the infinite potential. You see that perhaps one truth and what you felt it was one way of your reality, of your experience, and for so many years that was the truth. Now you're waking up to a different perspective. As you open to a different perspective, you're seeing a different potential. You're seeing new possibilities of being, and that's simply from your own perception, from your own internal life. You didn't have to go out and change anything. Simply from your inner vision, you open a different potential for yourself as you integrate it and reframe perhaps a past story, a past experience. So in December, this energy of seeing potential, it's really opening up and intensifying. There's going to be breakthroughs that you've been working out since this entire year, since the past eclipse season in like June area of this year, from even to the eclipse season of last year, December of 2020, and even processes that you've been moving through since October. That in October we really began to deepen into that underworld of those really core wounds, because ultimately the core wounds are what is propelling you forward. What it has, they begin to be those treasures and seeds for the inspiration and the mastery of your life. That which before brought you to a sense of victimhood and a hopelessness, now you begin to see the purpose of those experiences in your childhood that program you in certain ways and conditions in you and created certain conditions in your life. Now, as you accept and begin to see the treasure and the gift of those experiences and see who have you become because of that experience, and begin to recognize yourself and see the potential within yourself that is now alive within you because of those experiences, the wisdom that you have gained because of those experiences. You see that web, that thread of connection that is the same point in time of what happened has empowered you to a certain calling in your life. So you turn that wound into empowerment. And now you become that teacher into bringing that teaching, bringing that wisdom into the world, empowering others in their own life. So you bring that empowering nature, your divine nature, empowering nature forward. So this piece of seeing potentials, seeing and connecting with this infinite potential that in truth is your connection to the universal intelligence, that is that universal intelligence is that energy that created you and called you forward. And there's a piece here of bringing the unconsciousness to the light. So all that which was in the underworld, like all that dust or that yuckiness underneath the carpet that for so long it's been avoided and hidden and repressed in a way. All these years, in the past 2 years, we've been looking at them. We have even dived into the underworld, and now all that which was unconscious, now we have the power, we have the trust, we have developed the trust, accountability, and love within ourselves. We have reached to a level of presence within ourselves that now we can fully trust in bringing and shining the light to that unconsciousness. So that all that which has been unconscious is rising into the light. And in that single process of bringing unconscious to the light, there's already a shift that happens in perception. So you begin to see the potential. Through seeing all the cards on the table, you gain already a different perspective. You didn't have to do anything. Just seeing it all in clarity brings you a new level of understanding. In a new level of understanding, then your consciousness shifts, right? So this is the shift that we are moving through and going through, and that will continue. So this month, seeing potentials as as we continue to bring the unconscious into the light. And so in this piece, it connects me to the second thing, that is full commitment. In this process of bringing the unconscious into the light, there has been this activation of what I call the sacred heart, the cosmic heart. And it's a process that we all collectively is happening in the universe, that specifically here on planet Earth, the sacred heart is activating, your human heart is activating. And so, as your human heart is activating, we begin to see and understand the power of the heart, the power of your connection to your heart, and the wisdom of your heart, and the heart intelligence. For so many years in the past, we have prioritized the brain, and that's wonderful. And now we're realizing that in truth, the guidance system is the heart. In fact, it's the first organ that was created in you. From the heart, everything else was created. For so many years, we have believed that the brain was the guiding system and the most powerful system. And now there's clear evidence and scientific proof that the heart is actually the one that sends the information to the brain. And the heart has a larger vibrational energetic field that it's connecting you to your intuition, and in a way to what's coming, to the future. And because it's connected to that universal intelligence, that one that is the divine, the higher power that brought you forward, that you are an expression of. And so through this cosmic heart, it's now fully online. And so we'll begin to see beautiful breakthroughs in the world, in your life. You'll begin to see amazing experiences of people coming together, where in the past we came together in polarity in a way, and in resistance and in fighting and in war. Now there's going to be new levels of gathering with people and empowering people. As we connect to the heart, we become those leaders of love, and this is the main purpose of my work. And so there's the second theme is this full commitment. As there's this shift in your level of awareness with yourself, of understanding of who you are, there's a new level of commitment with yourself and your life. There's a new level of prioritizing. Your values begin to shift. Perhaps before it was making money, and now it's your personal development. So there's a full commitment in that. As your paradigm shifts and you begin to see and experience yourself and your life from a different perspective, your values begin to shift, your priorities begin to shift. So there's a new level of commitment, of full commitment with yourself and life, and therefore with the planet and your community. And so it's not maybe one feet to test the water if the water is hot or warm. It's just like it's the time to put both feet on the earth and say yes, yes, that full and complete yes. So this full commitment to the changes and the transformation in your life. If before you were like, oh, I'm just gonna try this, now it's like I'm fully committing to this change. So in this sense is that the intentions that you're setting forward, there have to be um, supported with a practice, with daily habits. And so, yes, you're setting an intention now. It's like, yes, okay, I want to go and head this way. This is who I want to become. Now the full commitment comes with at the level of action through daily practices that are supporting that intention, that which what you're birthing into the world, that you were birthing through yourself in your life and into the world. So you're also realizing, because of what has been unconscious and brought into the light, and these new levels of understanding of yourself and life and energy, now you see that it's not about changing others. And in truth, you've been transforming yourself, but it's not about changing yourself either, because it's not moving in the energy of polarity anymore. We're learning more into understand that energy is energy, and this life is about polarity. So it's not about changing others. You know that anything that you have a response is speaks about yourself, and it's in relationship with yourself. And so in the month of December, it's a deeper layer of understanding that in truth it's not even about changing yourself, because the truth of who you are is divine and is light. What you're realizing is really coming to this sense of integration and deeper acceptance as you see different potentials. As you shift your observer, you perceive yourself and your life in different lenses and through different filters. That's the potential that you're seeing. That's the infinite potential within you and within all of us. And so this full commitment comes into this place as well. That is not rejecting yourself. It's not because it's not changing yourself. Yes, it's transforming from within and it's leading from within, but understanding that there is something that is stable, that there's a light that you are, that never disintegrates, that never diminishes. This light actually dissolves all illusions. And is this light, from this stability, from this connection, that you begin to see all those different potentials, that you begin to see the unconscious into the light through that light that moves and moves through those cracks, through the wound itself, that now you begin to see it's not the wound itself. You begin to relate to your wound in a different way, because you begin to see that every single thing in your life has a reason to be. There's no one hair in your head that is out of place. Everything has a reason to be. everything has a reason to be. And so if everything has a reason to be, there's a reason for your wherever you are in your life. And so this piece as well of trusting your path, this leads me to the next piece, that is about heart, and trusting where you are heading and where you are being led, and trusting and being accountable with yourself as well, because there's this sense of understanding, a deeper understanding, that as you were created in your life, something called you forward to become. All the elements came together to form your life. They left their form to become you. Everything as you were in the womb was given to you. Understanding that in the same way, everything is given to you right now as well. All the resources. So it's becoming aware of the potential. And so continue to follow through and trust. There's a new level of rising of trust within you, of inspiring your ideas, of envisioning yourself and the world. And through that, all the visionary within, it's also bringing those intentions into, anchor them and grounding them into and through, in a way, daily practice. So seeing potentials, full commitment, and heart, as the cosmic heart is fully activated and has come online, you begin to really experience yourself in a completely new way. That doesn't mean that everything's gonna be easy and pink and great. Yes, you can now move through there's continued to be breaking down of all paradigms. Now you're going to do so from a different understanding. So you're going to feel a sense of inner peace and grace, because you have what you have been doing is you have been setting a new solid foundation. And the new solid foundation is the foundation of the new earth, that you are a divine being, and that you are energy, that we are all energy. And from that foundation, now we're building anew from the inside out. And so that's what I'm gonna leave you with. And have a beautiful month. Have a beautiful holiday. There's lots of things coming through for December. I have Illumination, and it's a 4 series channeling and light language activations that will begin on December 12th. I'll be doing channeling, so I'll be bringing energy, messages of light forward, and we'll continue to integrate that energy through light language activations. And we begin on December 12th, that is a Sunday, and we continue for the next 4 months. So we finish on the new moon on the new year of 2022. And then on February 1st, I have the Awaken to the Language of Your Soul. That is a light language training, and it's a beautiful training that is to connect with the truth of who you are. And there's a beautiful sense of remembering that you are larger than this lifetime. And also a beautiful way to open your voice and to open to your divine voice and your speech and your confidence in your communication, and trusting your intuition and your soul and your inner guidance, and so on. And so that's 9 weeks on every Tuesday. And so I'll put all the information. And as always, I offer one-on-one coaching to support you and walk with you in your spiritual journey, and light language, also healing sessions. And you also have free resources as the videos that I continue to put out. And through Insight Timer, there's lots and lots of meditations that support you in your journey, and in your everyday as daily practices as well, to bring us daily practices. And so to finish, I want to do the light language transmission. And this light language transmission is for this month, to bring a sense of integration to your being, of the entire year from January 2021 to now December 2021, to bring that sense of all the energies into integration, to recognize yourself in this present moment, to really bring those energies of all the work that you have been doing, of bringing that level of unconsciousness into the light, and bringing that energy of full commitment in a way that feels gentle, that it feels encouraging, that it feels like empowered love. And that is that energy too supporting you, and that you feel held as well. So we're gonna solidify that foundation too in this light language transmission. So to begin, let's take a deep breath in into the heart. I invite you to place both feet on the earth. Bring both hands to your heart center and begin to tune into your heart. Let's take a deep breath in into the heart, your physical heart. And exhale, connecting to your spiritual heart. And I'm going to invite you to begin to breathe through your heart. So breathing in through your heart, allowing your heart to be the one that is breathing you through your life. Beautiful. Ekia suanatei toyalawana yakare sanahataya makuarei. Uniatana yemawate yoho wakui. Ia 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 ma. Ia 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 makawahi. Orwayana te yalate. Junoate anahiare. Osini atoya poya fumale. Oh, Shuri Oma. Oh, Shuri Oma. Iataya Wema. Oh, Leo Pawale. Oh, Lea Payale. Yore, yore, yore. Oh, wanatayeno, umasayatayeno, makua, leyanaya, hayere, hayere. Taking another deep breath in into the heart, remembering to breathe, allowing your heart to be the one that breathes your life and breathes you through your life. Ibruana tayahom o kuala hayashana toyamaya hola ya yo payako o payako o kuaya tayaken tayala heriana tayeto yawama Ishiana eseyato olla adria humata endia ala shonayatwaya o ruamayana tenayato ei krohomayate yala omte ei chinia kuela kuama henta rasua amakual erietia yayamateya la kuayentu asayala amishia taya ami kuaham Oriatuaya la cuanta ella homai. Oceanua ya la qua. Oria puya la. Amia kua te ya hompa ya qual. Aria maya kua hampa ella tuaya. Omia tuaya la gente. Ay 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 ay. Oceana te ya huampa ella quale. Omiara tuay enta ya sanaya kua hamma ya la kuaitaria la kia ham. Oh Mario, yo no yaku ayata ya la ya ho pa ya ole to ya la maya oh aria ya la ta ya ye oh wayate ya oh apa Karayala tayaye. Oho walataya mayakoham ejayaya te ianaya oniatuaya o puyolo puya puyahena resia tayane eya anishinia tuya la kuam Parisia wakwahana arresia yana tuya la kuya Maria taya waya Omaye okuyala Maria okuyara tayala hianeyo Moya ho te yo kuya ho pa ya ye yo ba ono ye to ye re te ya ya la onia ho pa ya ko ya ma hu ya le te ya o pa ya la ta ya yi Sri ma na ya ye yo ko mo. Taking a deep breath in into the heart center. Beautiful. Continue to breathe in and breathe out, bringing and continue if you don't have your hands on your heart, bringing your hands to your heart center. Continue to breathe through your heart, remembering and bringing your awareness to the sole of your feet, connecting to the earth. Roots of light grounding you to the heart of the earth, connecting you to the consciousness of the earth, unifying with the consciousness of the earth, that you are part of this earth, and also bringing your awareness to your energetic field, to your light at the heart center, connected to the universal intelligence, the divine within you, that you are, and that you are expressing and anchoring into the world, into the earth through your daily practices, your daily way of being and leading your life. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful, magical new year and holiday season. I hope that wherever you are, you really feel that you want to connect to every single people that you are sharing sacred space with, and bring that time to connect with yourself as well, with your soul, with your intentions, with everything that you have accomplished in your life, recognizing yourself, seeing yourself in new light through the eyes of love for everything that you have moved through this year, and that everything that you're inviting and stepping towards in the next year, all that beautiful unknown that is coming to you as you are giving yourself permission to step into your light and allowing your full heart to be expressed through you in your life as a testament of who you are, as a testament of your wisdom, of your accomplishment, of everything that you are empowered in love. And so, sending you lots and lots of love, and I see you on the other side on 2022. Bye bye.